Hello everyone, my name is Muir, and this is Starsector, Whiskey Tango. So, last time we had just established our second colony, Whiskey Secundus. So we managed to get a lot of this building now, and we're going to need to hopefully do as much as we can very quickly. Whiskey Primus is still building these. Once these two are finished, we're going to change this to a free port, and the hegemony is going to start sending expeditions to kill it, as will pretty much everyone. But, that's why it's really heavily defended, and hopefully won't die immediately. It'll also start growing much more quickly as well, as free ports tend to do extremely well. So let's go ahead and see what else we want to do. What we need to do is make a lot of money. So how can we do that? Calcedon wants a lot of Marines. So let's try to pick up a ton of Marines. So let's go to how many credits do we have to run together? A bunch. So let's go to Chizumozu and let's see what we can pick up over there. Chizo something. Alright, so Westerness has a bounty. We're at war with the Persian League, though. Wow, that's expensive, aren't you? Whatever, we can pick it up. We'll gain it all back. Don't worry about it. We need to drop off a bunch of employees over at Whiskey Secundus so that we can afford to hire more Marines. So let's drop off some employees, aka crew, and let's see what happens. So we only need around 400 employees, so let's go ahead and jump down to that. Whiskey Primus is effectively our capital. Oh, also I did play around with using blasters, so I'm actually going to rename this to H hyphen blast Tempest. And I don't know, this seems to be a bit more effective. It seems to have a higher damage per second, I suppose. So let's go ahead and make an H blast. Let's just do the same for you. This might be a mistake, but it seems to do better. Not sure. Oh, right. So we don't need these unless they're maxed out, right? So let's go and play around with that real quick. Only one of them is maxed. This one, flux capacity. That increases it by what? 600? But I mean, one of these is 200. What can we add for 3? Armored weapon mounts. Accelerated shields, efficiency overhaul. Ooh, I like that. Efficiency overhaul it is. For the phase lance, for the phase tempest. Make ourselves ever so slightly more affordable. And now, with these, really, let's get rid of those, and then let's see what we can do. So we have 3 points, so I guess, what do we have over here? Oh, right. So yeah, I guess we'll do the efficiency overhaul as well. So, alright. Then we'll save that as the H-Blast Tempest. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to the H-Blast Tempest there. So I'm hoping these work really well. Yeah, I hope they work really well. I don't know if they will, but I'm hoping they will. So we have these 3 that are great, and some of my officers are ready to level up. Then we have the trash, which are fantastic because they are just completely expendable. Their entire job is to just go in and drop their torpedoes on enemies. They're useless, but they're very good at killing the enemy. So, you know, not gonna complain there. Alright, so let's see. We want to hire more Marines this time. So let's go to Kotal and see what we can find over there. Then we have tons and tons of supplies, so we really want to head over to Chalcedon and sell all of those supplies. So let's go here. I want to hire your Marines. Very nice. How many do we have? About 1,000. We're close. We're close enough to where we need 14. We're close enough to where that is just fine. Let's just do it. And let's see. I think Chalcedon also wants fuel, right? It wants 2,000 fuel. It's willing to pay a nice premium for it. Let's pick up all of their fuel as well, even though it's bad for us to effectively waste our money like that. But how much are their supplies? 110? Yeah, let's not buy that. Let's make our way back to Chis or something and see what we can buy over here, as the hegemony completely loves us right now. We're gonna want to just pick up their fuel and other things. So black markets, let's pick up drugs. Well, we don't want to pick up their fuel here, but okay, I think that's all we're going to do here. Let's make our way over to Jungala, where we will hopefully be able to buy a bunch of fuel. Okay, yeah, sure, that's fine. Let's get out of here. Let's go to Jungala. And hope this guy doesn't catch us. Yay! We escaped. So let's go ahead and keep going. Maybe, just maybe, we will find that which we seek, which is fuel and supplies and Marines. So let's see what we have access to over here. Let's go to the black market as usual. Let's buy those supplies. Yeah, we'll buy the fuel at cost. Let's hire all the Marines. I see we are getting all the Marines first. Oh, we can't afford all the Marines, eh? Alas. Alright, let's get the fuel and the supplies to them. Then let's pick up as many Marines as we can carry, as we can afford. Alright, and now let's make our way to Chalcedon, where we will go and sell all of this stuff to make a nice, hefty profit. As you can see, the pirate activity is ending all around. Are there any bounties going on that we can partake in? No, there's not. If we go over to the Persian League space, they will kill us. They will say, "Hey chums, what's up?" and then promptly murder us. So, let's go to Chalcedon and make all the money. So Connie, they want... So those two factions want fuel, so you know what? I'm down with that. Wait, I accepted something? Oh, yeah, it's fine. So trade... Oh no! You jerk! I'll accept this. Ducani. And, well, can't take this anymore. Blast! Let's head over to Connie, where we will sell our fuel first. And then after we've done that, we will head back to Chalcedon, where we will sell all of our stuff. So, Ducani first. Alright, there we go. Now let's head to Chalcedon, where we will make a lot of money selling all the stuff that they all want. It's going to be great. So, they want Marines, we've got Marines. They want supplies, we've got supplies. We want to hire new employees. They've got employees. Alright. Well, it wasn't quite the deficit I was looking for. Let's go to Epiphany. Let's try to buy as many drugs as we can first, because drugs are probably selling for a premium at Epiphany. Yeah, they are. So, let's go look around. Maybe at Orlindu, they have some drugs for us. Alright, we are here. Well, we'll take them. Alright, does that satisfy Epiphany? Yes, it does. And more. So, let's go and... What else does Epiphany want? 800 Marines. Well, as it turns out... Yeah, I'll take about... I'll take a bunch more. Why did I do that? Why do I do anything? Is this real life? So let's sell a bunch of supplies to the Persian League. And do they want fuel? They also want fuel. We'll sell them 1,000 fuel. Yeah, that works for me. And they don't seem to have anything that I want that I can take advantage of. Let's see, Epiphany wants 200 of those, so we'll take all of that. Oh no, we need to sell some crew. Oh well, it's at a profit, so we're good. Let's make our way to Epiphany. And let's hopefully they won't have some enlightened idea about they won't be struck by a sudden thought that they shouldn't be dealing with us. Ow! Ow! Alright. We're fine. We did it. To Epiphany we go. Let's keep our transponder off as we slip in the knife. And let's see what we can find. Alright, so let's sell them. Oh my goodness. Let's sell them drugs. And yeah, we're not going to sell them more drugs. Let's sell them organs. They really do want these. I can buy more elsewhere, so I'll do that. And I'll sell them all of these. So we will buy heavy machinery elsewhere. And we'll also buy a bunch of supplies, probably in Nova Maxios. And yeah, we'll see what we can do. So to Nova Maxios we go to make a ton of money. And hopefully not have major problems. So speed bonus, but the maximum energy weapon range, enemy weapon range reduction. I mean, I do like enemy weapon range reductions, so let's go ahead and slap that on. It's kind of odd how being in a position where I can actually make a lot of money very quickly and understanding more how the game works makes leveling up so fast. Because it's just like big trades and fighting lots of enemies and big trades, and next thing you know you're rolling in the dough, so to speak. Okay, how much do you sell for on the black market? Very badly. That's how you sell in the black market. Who else wants you though? The pirates. Orlindu and Chalcedon both want a bunch of heavy weapons though, so we will happily buy those. But we want supplies, we want fuel, we want heavy machinery, we want marines. I mean, I also like drugs. Drugs are fun. Yeah, there they are. Cool. And yeah, I think that's everything. Okay, let's go pick up more heavy armaments. We want a bunch. We want as much as we can find, actually. So let's go to the Kanta's den. Hope we don't get caught by the Popo. They'll just be like, stop right there, criminal scum, and they'll come after us. Is there a battle going on here? I hope not, because I don't want to fight you. I'm super chill right now. Look, we're all friends here, really. No officer, I didn't see what way they went. And we'll take your fuel as well. Okay, so I know that there is a procurement at Epiphany for 50 units of luxury goods and 200 supplies. So let's go and pick up 50 luxury goods. Let's accept this. Let's pick up 50 luxury goods. 50. 50. Alright, let's do that. And we just want to buy all the supplies we can. Now let's go over here. I have a feeling the... Okay. I have a feeling the main reason that pirate fleet didn't attack us is that the station would have just let us go anyway. So let's buy another 40 or so. Well, let's actually buy all the heavy armaments we can get our hands on. And then all the supplies we can get, all the marines we can hire, and all the fuel we can buy from them. Alright, looks good. And they want this, so we will accept that as well. Both of those go to Epiphany, both of those make us a nice bit of money. So, oh yeah, we should check. Do you guys have any ships that we want? Any weapons that we want? No. Well, it's been nice. Let's go to Epiphany and sell bunches and bunches of stuffs. Maybe we'll run into those bloody pirates. Yeah, maybe we... no. Hello, fools. How are you? I literally don't care to fight you, because doing so will make my life harder. Let's see. They want more luxury goods. Well, who will pay the most for... Oh, well, I can't tell. But I know it's like 900 or so. So, let's see. Yes, goody. Deliver the supplies. Then let's turn that transponder off and go and deliver the supplies to the pirates. Okay, so we want to sell... Well, we can't sell 800 because we don't have 800. But we want to sell 200 of those. That's a nice price. That's not. And do you want fuel? Oh, yes, you do. You can have all the fuel you want. And we're willing to sell... we should be able to limp to Sindria with just 29 supplies, I think. But not with that. We're going to need to... can sell down to like 50 or so. Yeah, I can sell them to like 59 supplies. That should be fine, and that'll be enough to get us to Chalcedon, where we can sell the rest of our heavy armaments. Then we'll have to see where things go from there. So how are you guys? You're almost done. You're almost ready to become a juggernaut. You're still building, but... Excellent. Let's go. Alright, so let's see. Do these... does the deep hyperspace move at all? Does it, like, slowly come and go? Expand and contract? Trade convoy, got it. Alright, so you guys will buy these for a decent amount. So that trade convoy has satisfied many of your needs. Yeah, okay. Just as long as we're able to get rid of that one bit, that's fine. Alright, let's... go over to expanding crew deck so they can get fighters out soon faster. Oh yeah, that's nice. That one's pretty good. So let's see what ships they have that we might want to buy. What is a brawler? 2 small universal, 2 small ballistic. Okay, so it's just a frigate that pumps out lots of damage. Got it. And let's see. Nothing that we want that we can't just get somewhere else for cheaper. So let's go to Ascania. Specifically to Sindria. And we'll buy lots and lots of supplies over here. Okay. So we'll buy all the supplies. And then hopefully that stop at Whiskey Primus will finish soon. Oh no, try Tachyon. We're at war with each other again. Whatever shall we do? Minnow. This is fun. Oh no! We still have drugs on us. We need to get rid of... Let's go over to Umbra. And see if we can... See if we can sell off our drugs at Umbra. I'd like to be able to run very easily. Seems to be a battle going on at Volturn. Okay. Are any of you schmucks going to pick a fight with me? Or can I get in? Sell my drugs. And then get out. Because if I can do that, we're golden. And I literally can't afford to sell you anything else. So, sorry bros, but, yeah. Well, actually, you have any potential employees? What do you do? You're reckless, I'll hire you. What else we got? You, what are you? You're steady. What about you? You're aggressive. How would you like employment, good sir? I need people like you. Now, I guess you guys can pilot some incredibly expendable shuttles. So there you go. Good luck. And I need to leave. Oh no, they're after me. I'll kill you later, don't worry about it. Alright, let's go to Volturn, where we will pick up all the supplies. Hopefully, probably, maybe. And let's see. For cheap. Yes. Ah, yes. We can't carry any more people, so. Alright. Nice. Can we get more buffaloes? Let's see, we can hire another nebula. So we'll do that. Oh, we can get a proper afflictor. We will, it does have problems, though. What's its issue? Compromised hull. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry, it'll get more compromised. I have total faith in that. Alright, let's go to refit. Let's go to our proper afflictor. And let's put that over here. Let's swap you over to it, I suppose. Are you aggressive? You are aggressive. Excellent. Let's go ahead and take this and say, okay, auto fit to that. Let's strip you, I guess. So we can get this thing proper. And then we're going to want more of those burst point defense guns, which we don't have. Well, yeah, we do. That should be fine. We're going to put those on the sides when we have... oh yeah, we want the expanded magazines. We want the hardened subsystem so it lasts longer. So, let's... There's PD laser. Let's do that. And we don't have another one, right? Good. And now, because the AI, let's max out vents. Because the AI likes to... The AI becomes more aggressive if it has lower flux. So if we can have the AI... You know what I'm thinking, right? There we go. That's what I'm thinking. That works. So that will be the... Let's set these weapon groups. And so now, since we aren't going to be... Since the player, or whoever's piloting, would most likely only be using the burst... Well, the antimatter blasters. Yeah. What we'd also want to do is do this so that they will fire independent of one another, of each. So now this one will just fire whenever. It doesn't need to wait until the others can hit. So that's a nice little optimization, I guess, for the AI and for the ship itself. So let's take this and make this the AMPD, the AMBPD. And let's convert the others to something like that. I think that is fine for now. When we head back to Whiskey Primus, we will get that repaired. We just need to remember not to put the afflictor with no officer on it into the field. Okay. So black market, we can take all of this since it sells extremely well elsewhere. And it's not illegal. That's the nice part. So let's take that. Oh yeah, that's right. We have more room for Marines. And we need extra crew. That's an important question. We have enough crew? Okay, yeah, we do. We're good. We're good, we're good. And let's see. We should be fine. Alright, let's go to core. And let's see, what can we buy here? Supplies, fuel, marines. And any weapons that we want? Doesn't look like it. What about ships? We can get another Buffalo. Can we get it on the black market for cheaper? We already have another Nebula. So we will just pick up that third Buffalo. And the last one we need is a third Phaeton. So over here on the black market, what can we get? Nothing that we can carry right now. So let's repair our ships. Do we have enough crew? Yeah, we have more than enough crew. What am I talking about? And let's make our way up to Well, let's make our way over to North Korea. To North Korea we go. Okay, and what do we got here? Let's go to that black market. Ooh, bastards. We'll take them. And also those, we'll take them. And those, we'll take them. And those, we'll take them. Alright, so, what about fleet? Can we pick up a... We can pick up a Phaeton. It's kind of jacked up, though. What's wrong with it? Compromised storage, and it goes Slower? Erratic fuel injector? No, its fuel capacity is lower, so we don't want that. Because its whole purpose is to carry fuel for us. Alright, so let's see what we can pick off. Not much. Let's go and refit our new ships to something that works for those. So we're going to then move them into position. Alright, so I think we're nearing 30, so each of these is 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we can get, after we get another Phaeton, we can get 2 more ships and that's it. So it'll be probably 2 more shuttles that we can put straight into the enemy line and really lose nothing. Let's see, it'll just be my luck that we go to war with the Sentry and Dictat while I'm here. They'll just be like, hey dude, what's up? How's it going? How's it feel knowing that you're about to die because your overlords decided that they wanted to pick a fight? Feels good, huh? Alright, so let's refit that Phaeton to be a crap carrier as well. Very nice. Let's move it into position. By the way, these are back here because when they get destroyed, they just get put at the back of your fleet instead of where they would normally go. And you, I'm not too worried about that. Let's instead give you, where is it? Reinforced bulkheads. Yes. Let's get rid of some vents and let's put that targeting core on you as well. What other gun can we give you? Because I mean your entire shtick is to charge in and die while fighting the enemy. Okay, that seems fine, I guess. Alright, so those shielded cargo holds, what does that do specifically? Only found on ships that can't always rely on shields to protect their cargo from cosmic radiation. Only a few tweaks are needed to have the shielding confound long-range cargo scans, reducing the probability of contraband being detected. Very nice. Alright, so how's everything else looking? Looking pretty good, I think. And let's see, we have some extra officers who are just kind of there. They're doing their thing, they're having a good time, And let's see. Yeah, that's a weird bug. The game thinks they're lower than they actually are. Oh well, let's just help the game out, I guess. So it stops trying to bug me. So those Phaetons, I think they could get down to, they could get to 19. I think Piranha bombers, yeah, they would cost 20. They'd also be the cheapest type of bomber. So we'd have to lose something like the auxiliary fuel tanks or something. Which, yeah, it's not that big. It's not a big deal. It's just it would limit our range with fuel a little more. So we could get rid of it, but we kind of don't want to. That does mean that we'd be able to have lots of bombers, which would be a good thing for us. Okay, so let's go ahead and repair our ships. And okay. The crap carriers are ready to go. So we can buy lots of that. We can buy this. We can hire some extra Marines. And that should be good. And do they have any other ships that we want? Like any Tempests or anything? No. Not that I see, at least. Alright. So let's make our way to Naraka. Are there any bounties? Not that we're interested in. Well, they won't let us go yet. They say stop right there, criminal scum. You violated the law. And let's see what we find over here. So we don't necessarily need... So you don't have to go to a planet to... Oh no, we're at war with the Persian League. So you don't need to be somewhere to work on it. You can work on it remotely. And I think it's about time that you started making me some money. So they are now doing all the smuggling. And we are going to have some pretty angry hegemony people coming for us, I think. Let's go ahead and jump in. And let's go over to Whiskey Primus, which is now selling drugs. Would you like space heroin? I would. And as it grows in size and becomes ever stronger, the whiskey, the space heroin will flow. Okay, sweet. Let's go ahead and slap that on there. You know, actually, I think these might be better with the Lancy Pirate. The Blasty Wolf. Yes, the Blasty Wolf. Cool, we'll go with the We'll go with the Blasty Wolf. And things seem fine over there. Let's see, so 240. Well, I mean, it's worth a shot, I guess. That's too much. It needs more vents, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Let's do it. With the Blasty Wolf. There we go. And over here we have the crap carriers. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, relax. Alright, and then we have these, which are pretty much the same across the board. There's also you. So what other options do we have for you, for your main gun? Ah, the assault chain gun. I like it. So that is good for ballistic and energy weapons. So excellent. So what can it do? It needs 400 flux to fire its gun, which means that if it doesn't have shields, then it doesn't need capacitors. We could make this overdriven, and then we can just dump everything into vents and hopefully get it high enough to where it doesn't immediately, you know, overdrive itself. I mean, not overdrive, but overload itself. So maybe it'll do the job. Who knows? We'll find out. Either way, it doesn't really matter. It's got the reinforced bulkhead, so if it gets destroyed, oh well, who cares? I'm fine with that. They're fine with that. Everyone's fine with that. Alright, so let's go ahead and leave. Well, we kind of do want to drop off some stuff, I guess. So in supplies, let's drop off all but 50 or so of our heavy machinery. Let's drop off. Well, the Marines, they can be sold again, I think. Yeah, at Epiphany. So that should be fine. Let's go over to storage. Let's drop these off. Let's sort and sort. Oh yeah, we don't want the supplies to be over there. So what can we do? Well, we're going to want to have 1,400 Marines. Well, no, we're not, because Chalcedon, the Marine... Oh, I'm thinking of supplies. The Marines, yeah, we want 1,400. And they will sell for a profit. So let's get 30 more. We're good there. Over here, we want 1,400. We're going to need to send some employees back home. Well, we're going to need to give some employees some shore leave. We need about 516 employees, unfortunately. Otherwise, we just can't afford, we can't pilot our ships. And the Kanta's Den, they want Marines as well, and we'll pay a nice premium for them. So let's hire as many Marines as we can carry. Let's take all the fuel we can carry, and let's just take all the supplies we can carry. Alright, looks good. So let's go ahead and make our way to Chalcedon and then just basically run down to Chalcedon, and then Epiphany, and then finally the Kanta's Den. So now with our one colony doing phenomenally well. Oh nice, Whiskey Secundus. That's light industry finished. Very nice. And so eventually, at a certain point, after we've colonized every single colony, every single inhabited system in the colony, which I doubt we will get to. I'm pretty sure we'll start dying before then. But if we get there, we'll eventually end up in total war with everyone. So that'll be interesting, I suppose. Okay, looks like the nearest way to get there changed. So let's go to Chalcedon. Let's turn off that sweet, sweet transponder. We're still at war with the Persian League, so we can't quite go over there. Let's sell some of these, let's sell some of that, and let's sell some of this. Alright, and Epiphany is going to want 1,500. Yeah, we can do that. Let's hire some of these. Okay, very nice. And let's see, Epiphany will want more. So we're going to Epiphany. Let's buy the drugs at a premium. And then, let's see, what are they willing to part with? Nothing that we want. So later, dudes. Let's go to Epiphany. Okay, to Epiphany we go. And hopefully we will be able to sell all those drugs and everything for a nice profit. Very nice. Oh well. That's unfortunate. Let's try going around these stormy seas. Blast! In we go. Let's keep that transponder off, and I mean they hate us, so that's no surprise there. Let's let him run away from us. So Epiphany, they want some supplies. I'm willing to do that for them. Let's do this. Let's ignore it first. Then let's sell all the supplies, all the fuel, all the Marines and the drugs. Then let's fulfill their request. Alright, excellent. So now let's go to Nova Maxios, where we will hopefully be able to buy a lot of stuff from them. A lot of supplies, a lot of fuel. We have everything we need still. Yeah, we're good. We are still good. We need to turn on that transponder. We are at war with Tripacina, with Tritachyon. So we need to attempt to not get wrecked. Because they are big and scary. And we are very small. So, we know that Epiphany wants 200 of those, huh? And, right. Let's buy 200 then. What else does Epiphany want? A lot of those. Cool, we'll take them. And it wanted luxury goods, I think, right? Yeah, it wants luxury goods. I think there was that trade for luxury goods. It wants 40 units. We'll take it. Let's just buy luxury goods. And then let's go over to the Kanta's Den, where we can pick up a bunch more stuff. Alright. So let's go in. Let's pick up... Well, they want to buy supplies, so I'm willing to part with that for some profit. We will take their fuel. They're willing to buy Marines, so we will sell the Marines. We want their luxury goods. We want their heavy armaments. We would love their space heroin, and maybe their organs. Who wants with us? No one right now. Okay, and what ships can we pick up here? Anything that we care about? Or is everything that they could sell us just stuff that's filling in for not organs, but, you know, just trash? We will eventually want to get a proper carrier to use with our crap carriers, but this one has high maintenance. And these are improvised fighter bays, right? Converted cargo bay. And converted hangar. I don't remember if the converted cargo bay okay, let's see. It's also slow, but we could get it up to speed. So the primary cargo bay was left open, however, converted with an Ezrad's fighter launch bay with the addition of micro-civilian forge watt intended for the manufacture of machine parts, packed to accept fighter LPC chips. Okay. So what does that mean? Like, I would prefer to be able to look at what that whole mod actually means. I guess we can just pick up a Colossus when we fight some pirates next, and see what it does. But yeah, I mean, I'd like something that we could put bombers on when we decide to throw our entire fleet at something with our crap carriers. Yeah. Oh well. Nothing that we're interested in right now. Did we buy a new ship? No. No, we didn't. So we're fine. So what about people? No, don't want anything there. So what can we do? Yeah, we have stuff to sell at Epiphany. To Epiphany we go. And I think we're still at war with Tritachyon, so I don't want to end up fighting their fleets. Oh, that's not a problem. It's just the Persian League. So we have an extra bunch of luxury goods. It turns out that we do. So we can accept that as well. That I don't think we can do, but we can go to Sindria and come back with them. So let's keep our transponder off, and let's keep going over to Epiphany. It's crazy when you play this game for long enough that you figure out how to level up very quickly without actually fighting anyone. It must be the most boring way to play, but you know, it works. So, and we just want to get rid of them before we go to Sindria. Okay, let's go to Asconia. And well, everything's right here, right? So let's sort of go in a circle. Maybe we'll get into a scrape with some pirates. That might be fun. With the Emo system, it's having problems, but we can't go over there. If we do, we will get wrecked. Okay, and just making sure we're not at war with Indria as we jump into their as we jump into their system. Alright, so let's see what we can buy. Oh my goodness. Let's buy all their fuel, despite the fact that we can get it for cheaper at Teka. Let's see. I mean, we'll buy those just on principle. And what else you got that we might want? Nothing. So now let's go over to Core and see what we can get over here. If the pirates want to go, we will happily just slaughter all of them at this point. Oh no. The Bastion League. Alright, let's see. We can buy that. We'll take that at, even though it's a premium. We'll take some of that. And what do we get over there? And what can we get that's a nice special ship that we might want? I have the light cruiser and the cruiser. Okay, nothing here that we really want. Yeah, there's this one problem with buying things at in this game. It's that you can't tell them what you want, what you really, really want. And there you go. You can't tell them, if you want to be my vendor, you gotta get with my ships. I can just feel some of you rolling your eyes right now. Alright, so let's make our way over to Sindria now, that the fuzz is probably on our backs. I can almost hear them. Yeah! Oh, there he is. Okay, so we'll buy their supplies, we will buy their fuel. We're already over on people, so supplies and fuel. Excellent. Alright, so we can't get anything else there for a great price. Do they have any officers that I may be interested in? What do you do? You're steady. Ah, that's disgusting. What about you? You're aggressive. You're hired. But now what piece of crap can I put you on? This. Have fun. He's like, what is this? Why do I get the kite? Alright, so I actually didn't look for ships. Do they have anything that I want? No there, and Doesn't look like it here. So, there's one of these. Its maintenance cost is 8 per month. And it costs 8 to field it. Gets 2 fighter bays, but those can be bombers, most likely. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait until I run into like pirates. Let's actually just go over, because we do get a slight bounty anyway. If we head over to Umbra, I'm pretty sure we'll find someone who wants to fight. Instead, it would make a lot of money selling stuff to them. Let's make our way over there so we can turn and run if we need. Okay, well, how would you guys like stuff? So, I don't want to sell all my supplies, but let's sell this fuel. Ooh, we can hire, well, we can't hire more employees, unfortunately. Alas. I'd like to, but we can't. We don't have room for the extra employees. What can we do here? These are all super jacked. I love it. And, okay. Lots of jacked up things. What can we find here? You, what do you do? Oh, I can't hire anymore. You're steady, so nope, I don't want you. So let's go to our officer. Where is that? Tango? No, we have to go to fleet. So, okay, let's see. You're steady. I mean, you could be good for something. I would like more reckless and aggressive officers. Okay, yeah, that works. They're all reckless or aggressive. So, and that works for me. So, alright. I guess I will leave then. It's been great, guys. Okay, so Sherman Labrador. Hello, Mr. Labrador. How are you today? So let's go over to Naraka, where we will. Alright, the EMA system. It got raided. That's fantastic. Let's go to Naraka. It seems a lot of piracy is taking place. Of course, those pirates don't live very long in the Naraka system. They'll pick fights and then they'll immediately get wrecked. Okay, so the pirates of Keutel. They want some Volturian lobster. So we're going to Naraka, but specifically Whiskey Primus. Let's go ahead and go in. Oh, that's a nice sized fleet. I don't want to go anywhere near that. It's big and terrifying and awful and will probably wreck me. So let's go. So you guys are nice little quaint fleets. Let's go ahead and put this in storage. Let's sort it, I suppose. And then let's see what we can do with our ships. So, that all seems fine. Yeah, seems fine, I guess. Let's go to Nachiteka, where we will buy all the fuel. And let's see. I would want your fuel, your supplies. I also want your marines. So I need to go over here, back to Whiskey Primus, where we are going to drop off a lot of our marines, actually. All of them, no less. Let's drop off all but about I don't know, 5,500 should be fine. Let's do that. We now have a lot more room. And let's go to Nachiteka, where we're going to pick up all of their supplies, their fuel, and the Marines. Yeah, it's slightly less effective for us over there, but you know what? That's fine. Screw it. We'll do it live. Let's now go over to Yama and see what we can do there. Oh no, our faction dropped by 1 point. What is it now? 95. No, dropped by 5. But oh no, 5 points. Alright, so let's pick up all that. And let's see, what ships do you guys have that we might want? Well, I mean, there's this Eagle. That could be good. Yeah, okay. I'm just curious, what is our fuel range? The entire sector. Got it. Good to know. Nice. So let's go back to Nachiteka, where we will do some stuff, I guess. Our nice little detachment. And let's actually look at our blueprints. So, what do we have? What do we have right now is a question. So we have some nice light carriers. I don't know if we have any. Well, we have some nice Gladii. So a Gladios does that, and a Warthog does that. So if we go with Warthogs, which are essentially like really bad bombers, they're the fighter version of bombers, basically. If we go with Warthogs and Talons, that will help us take care. That will help us a little bit. The other one would be. We want to look at ships. Let's see what we can do. So if we're going to have potentially drovers, let's do that. Well, let's. Yeah, we can just give ourselves a middle finger. Why don't we? Yeah, that works. Well, actually, the AI is terrible with phase ships, and we don't have any good phase ships. We only have gremlins right now. So let's go with carriers. Let's go with drovers and with warships. Let's see what would make it would be a nice warship to try and use. Buffaloes are terrible. Let's go with Ventures. Yeah, why not? Let's regenerate it a few times. Get an idea of what it should look like. And I thought we told them to use drovers. Oh well. Let's go with more ships, because the more stuff we've got, the better. And if we go with most of the carriers, we'll get wrecked. If we go with an even mix, we'll probably still get wrecked, but you know what? That's okay. And we go with bigger ships. Yeah, it should be fun. And then aggression, let's just go aggressive all the way, baby. Oh yeah. No, oh yeah. Yeah. That's the stuff. That's where it's at. This will be a terrible idea, but that's where it's at. So let's confirm this. We'll immediately just die. And yeah, there we go. Oh, you know what we need, right? We need those tropos, and we need those hammers. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Over here, let's see, what is burst damage? Nothing. Any nice burst damage here? Oh, that's nice. What else we got? No other burst damage. What's this? Does this do a lot of damage really fast? So what does this do? Medium range gun. Oh, nice. Yeah, I guess we can use that as well. It seems to be the medium version of the of this, I guess. So, I guess, yeah. Rate of fire is half a second. Rate of fire is Okay, looks good. And then for this, I guess that. Sure, works great, I guess. And then, so that's all about anti-shield, anti-shield, anti-armor, anti-armor, anti-shield. So would be the medium version of this. That would be anti-shield. Yeah. I don't think we have the. Oh, I know the medium one that's anti-shield. I don't have it yet. So this is anti-shield. We need anti-armor. Yeah, that should be fun. For energy, we don't have anything that is specifically burst damagey, except for the mining blaster. Okay, so that should be fine. All does burst damage. Okay, looks good. So what can we find over here? What? I'm slightly confused. Why did we go here? Well, let's look at the military. Okay. See what ships we can buy from them. Nothing that we are super concerned with. And let's make our way to Whiskey Primus, which has a 5-star thingamabob on it. Okay, so let's pick up a bunch of fuel and a bunch of. Let's get up to like, I don't know, this much supplies. I know. Let's get to that much supplies, and then let's take an extra like 300 crew. And now let's head out and do a little bit of exploration. Maybe, just maybe, we can find some cool stuff to make our fleets a little bit deadlier. But let's go over to colonies. What can we do here? Not much at the moment. Let's do growth incentives and just add, 100,000 to growth incentives. Let's go over to you. And you're good, so you're a free port now. We don't need to do anything for you. But let's just apply those growth incentives anyway, since we've got the money. So that's making us 20,000 a month now. And do we have any bounties that we can partake in? No. No system bounties, at least. Okay, so what does the sector map look like? So we could go to Hadriel, and as our colonies grow, we could also go to Galatia, Jungala. So let's see, we have hegemony space is not here. So hegemony is here and over. Yeah, so this is all hegemony. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think we can manage 6 by ourselves. Because it's us, 4 for us, plus 3. Yeah. Yeah, we have room for one more. So, yeah, we'll be able to do all the hegemony, and then one other place, probably the Syndrian Dictat, so they don't kill us the moment we try to do anything there. And then after we've done Syndria, probably like Xion or something, then we'll leave as, then we'll go with somebody else. When Syndria hates our guts. Let's go and explore a little bit. Yeah, let's go explore a little bit. So to Delta Hadriel we go. Actually, let's do some bounties. I haven't fought anyone in a while. So the Persian League, they really hate people at Penelope Star. Well, let's just go down there and show them what for, shall we? Let's do it. We've got lots of expendable ships that I would love to see. I would love to have fight the enemy. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so off we go to fight the enemy at Penelope's Star. And away we go to Penelope's Star system to fight a pirate base with our incredibly small army and see how well we do. We might do amazingly well. We might do amazingly poorly. We'll find out. Okay, let's go to Aurelios and see what that hat gets us. Seem to be fine so far. Now, usually they're here. I don't... It's just where they tend to be. And so let's see. Oh no! Is this where they are? No, it's not. Amazing. Well, let's try over here then. It's that, or they're either around a planet or they're around on the belt somewhere, which will just be really annoying. Because I'll have to actually search a while to find them, most likely. Okay, so they're not here. Maybe they're over here. Okay, so they're not here. Maybe they're over at Trianka. So let's find out over here. We also haven't seen any enemy contacts, but it looks like we might be on the money. There they are. Excellent. Alright guys, we're going to go fight Rampusa Shadow next time. So go ahead and leave me a comment below. Tell me what you think about the playthrough so far. Like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, share with your friends, and share on social media or wherever you want to. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.